RMC is about to announce their next record-breaking roller coaster, and it's going to shock the world. Or are they? Let me explain. If you didn't know, RMC recently did a Q&A on their Twitter page where they responded to a bunch of questions, but 2 of those responses stand out more than others. Let's take a look. As you see here, here's one of the tweets where RMC replied to a question with, the stereotypical company response. But if you take a close look, something just doesn't look right. Either somebody at RMC was up in there sipping on some yak while they was working, or RMC has a hidden code in this tweet for us, and that's exactly what it is. If you pay close attention, it says RMC Giga coming soon with all the capital letters. So basically in this tweet, RMC is hinting at that they might have a Giga project coming soon in the near future. But before we get too much into that, let's take a look at the second tweet, as these two are connected. Taking a look at this tweet, you see RMC replied to another question about RMC T-Rex, and they said that they will have an update coming later this week and to stay tuned. And lastly, there was an interaction between RMC and an amusement park down in Orlando. Now, I actually do not have a screenshot of this interaction, but basically they were just tweeting, talking about T-Rexes and stuff like, hey girl, I heard you like T-Rexes. Boy, how you know I like T-Rexes, girl? I know you like T-Rexes now. Let me get on yo T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was talking freaky, alright? They wasn't saying nothing about roller coasters. They was just talking about T-Rexes and flirting with each other, right? So I don't know what the heck that's about, but taking all the information we have here with RMC talking, teasing about a Giga roller coaster in the near future and saying that they have an update for the RMC T-Rex. So are those 2 different projects, or is that one big project like a Giga T-Rex? And should we be actually excited for this, and will it be in Orlando? Now, I'm gonna give you guys my personal opinion on it. I think RMC is just blowing smoke here. I think, they teasing us, they trying to get us going, they tickling our fannies, like they just messing with our brain cells, okay? Like, while I do think there is going to be an RMC T-Rex in the near future, not the immediate future, I think probably within the next 2, maybe 3 years, we'll definitely see an RMC T-Rex. And I think within the next year or 2, we will definitely see an RMC Giga, and we'll probably hear the announcement for the Giga before we hear the announcement for the T-Rex. But I mean, there is a good possibility that this might be one big roller coaster, and we could hear an announcement about it this week possibly, but I don't think we personally will. I think this is just, again, all a smoke screen. They're just trying to get us hyped up and talking. You know how RMC is at times, right? So I think that this is possibly just a smoke screen, and maybe a few months from now, maybe sometime probably in 2023, we'll get an official announcement from RMC about their new Giga T-Rex, because I think it's going to be one big roller coaster. Now, I don't think it's going to be 400, 500 feet, anything crazy like that. And I really don't know as far as where they would put it, like what park would be getting this. I mean, maybe Busch Gardens, one of the Busch Garden parks, probably Williamsburg might get it. I mean, they do have room, and they don't exactly have an RMC roller coaster, and they don't have a roller coaster that can get the RMC treatment. So RMC T-Rex, RMC Giga T-Rex possibly to Williamsburg, Virginia. I don't know. I mean, I don't really see too many parks going for something like this, as this is not going to be a cheap project by any means, and a lot of parks have height restrictions these days from the city. So that's as far as American parks go, the parks in the United States. I don't know too much about other parks outside the country, so I mean, one of them might be getting it, but I just don't see that. And as far as the 500-foot T-Rex goes, I don't see any parks within the next 4 years or so going for a 500-foot roller coaster, because we don't really need that. While it would be awesome, that's going to take up a lot of land, and that's going to be very expensive to build, and there's only a handful of parks in the world with the money and space to do that. And I don't think those parks have that in their near future. I mean, obviously everybody's talking about, oh, maybe Cedar Point's taking down Top Thrill Dragster, and we might see an RMC T-Rex there, but nah. Top Thrill Dragster is not going anywhere, and it's definitely not getting RMC T-Rex feature treatment. I've seen a lot of people actually, not like a lot, but quite a few people actually speculating that in the recent days, and I'm just like, no, there's no way they're getting rid of Top Thrill Dragster for an RMC T-Rex. But maybe Orlando might be getting an RMC T-Rex. I mean, they flirting over there. They flirting about T-Rexes. Maybe it's an RMC. Maybe it's an RMC T-Rex. I don't know, but they talking about something over there. So y'all keep your eyes on RMC and Orlando, because they doing something freaky over there. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Again, I personally don't think that we're gonna get anything too crazy announced later this week. I think, again, they're just trying to hype us up, you know, just tease us and play with us a little bit. But I think in the near future, not the immediate future, but the near future, we will definitely see a RMC Giga, and probably not too long after that an RMC T-Rex, or possibly as one roller coaster itself. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this speculation video and you want to see more of my speculation videos, make sure you go check out this one right here, where we recently talked about our speculation for Top Thrill Dragster in the reimagination process. It's been your boy Coaster Freak Jr. here, and I'm catch you in the next video. I love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.